Hi children, so in the last class we have discussed regarding acids, bases and salts. In that we have discussed what is acid definition, what is a base definition, and we have discussed how can we identify acids using indicators. Then after we are going to discuss types of acids. So today let us discuss types of acids. So how many types of acids are there? So there are mainly we have discussed based on source. The next based on water level. Next based on ionization. Next based on oxygen. The next based on basicity. Based on basicity. So let us discuss one by one. So based on source. So based on source means the source from which we will get the acid. The source from which we will get the acids. So based on the source, these acids are again divided into two types. One is organic acids and inorganic acids. Organic acids as well as inorganic acid. Then what is organic acid? What is organic acids? The acids which derive from living beings or living things are called as organic acids So the acids which are derived from living things. Living things means that may be plants, or that may be animals, or that may be humans, or that may be insects. Anything, if you are getting that substance, that acidic substance from a living things, then we should call that substance as organic. So the best examples, so you know butter or curd. When you do the curd, so from curd we can get buttermilk. From curd we can get buttermilk. So in the buttermilk it will have butyric acid, right? So similarly we'll also get from tamarind or from grapes. From tamarind and grapes we will get tartaric acid. Similarly from milk we will get lactic acid. Similarly from apples, malonic acid. And similarly from tomatoes we can get oxalic acid. From citrus fruits we can get citric acid. So all these are organic acids because all these are derived from living things. All the formic acid, when we get a bite of ants or honeybees, we will get stringent inflammation, right? So that inflammation is due to formic acid. So that formic acid we can get from insects, right? So these are the best. These are some examples of organic acids. Then after, so if you not note down, just pause it and note down. Then after continue your class. Okay. So the next after organic acids, inorganic acid. Organic acids we have inorganic acid. So what is inorganic acids? So the inorganic acids are nothing but the acids which are prepared by human beings by non-metals. Acids which are prepared by as using non-metals are called as inorganic acids. So these are also called as man-made acids, these are also called as synthetic acids, these are also called as man-made acids, and these are also called as synthetic acids. So next example, hydrochloric acid, hydrofluoric acid, next sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, right, boric acid H3, BO3, phosphoric acid H3PO4. So these are some examples of inorganic acids. These are prepared by us by using non-metals, right? And H2CO3 carbonic acid. So these are also one of the acid. And in olden days, we assumed that these acids are not prepared from natural. These acids are not prepared artificially, but later on, scientists have prepared these acids naturally. Artificially, right? So if you not note down, note down this by pausing the video. Okay. Next, after this, let us discuss one more types based on water level. Second one based on water level. Based on water level, these acids are divided into two types. One is concentrated acid, one is concentrated or concentric, and another one is dilute. Another one we call as dilute. So what is concentrated or concentric acid? It's very simple to understand. Let us suppose there is acid and water. Acid and water. So based on this water level, these acids are divided into two types mainly. So what is that? Let us see now. Right, see here, you have taken an acid and you have tested and you confirmed that you have taken about 100 ml of acid, you have taken 100 ml of acid and you have tested and you confirmed that in that there is 70 ml acid is there and 30 ml water is there. So in this, acid level is more. If acid level is more and water level is less, if acid level is more and water level is less, then we can call that as strong or concentric acid. We will call it as concentric or concentrated acid. So acid level, acid is more, water is less, right? So dilute, opposite to this, you have tested, you have taken same 100 ml of, so this is, let us suppose solution A, this is solution B. So here also you have taken 100 ml. In this you have tested, you found that 30 ml acid and 70 ml water. So here water level is more. So if the water level is more, we will call it as dilute acid. So in this, acid level is less and water level is more. So by this we can confirm that. So definition, how to write the definition? Concentrated acid, the acids in which acid level is more and water level is less, such acids are called as concentrated acids. Once again, the acids in which acid level is more and water level is less, such kind of acids are called as concentrated acids. Right, next, dilute acids, the acids in which acid level is less and water level is more, such kind of acids are called as dilute acids. Once again, so the acids in which acid level is less and water level is more, such kind of acids are called as dilute acids. Clear? So you know, you got the detailed knowledge regarding what is concentrated acid or what is dilute acid. So concentrated acid means which have more amount of water. Let us suppose I have taken 50 ml acid. I have taken 50 ml acid. In this I got 30 ml acid and 20 ml water. Right? So in this I got this 30 ml and that is. So to this, if I added how much? 50 ml. Let us take 50 ml water. So this total solution will become 100 ml. This total solution will become 100 ml. So in this, did we add this acid? We didn't add. So there is no acid is added. Then did we add this base? Yes. Sorry, water. Yes, we have added water. How much? 50 ml water. So again we have added 50 ml water. So total. So it is 70 ml water and 30 ml acid. So can we call this as again strong acid or concentric acid? Can we call this as concentric acid or concentrated acid? No. Because see, what is concentrated acid? The acid in which acid is more, water is less. But here acid is less, water is more after adding water. Then this kind of solution we call as dilute acid. So by this you got one idea, right? So concentrated acids can be converted into dilute acid. Concentrated acids can be converted into dilute acids. How can we convert concentrated acids into dilute acids? By adding water. So adding water to acid or base. Adding water to acid or base, we'll call that as dilution. So what is dilution? So I am erasing this because this is completed, right? So what is dilution? Dilution is nothing but adding water to acid or base. Acid or base is called as dilution. Adding water to acid or base is called as dilution. By diluting, we can convert concentrated acids into dilute. Similarly, in the reverse way also we can do, because on adding acid to the dilute solutions, we can convert them into concentrated. So it is reversible, means we can convert them by adding external agents or adding external substance. Agents in the sense external acid or water only. Don't think any other, right? So by adding external water or external acid, we can convert concentrated into dilute or dilute into concentrated based on that, right? So this is about based on water level. Acids are divided into two types. One is concentrated, another one is dilute. The next one, third one, based on ionization. So what is ionization? See, I'll take example of HCl. So what we have learned definition of acid? Acid means, remember, H plus. What is H plus? Whenever it is dropped in water, it releases H plus ion. So it is neutral substance. It is not having any plus charge or minus charge now. So when it is dropped in water, immediately it dissociates into H plus ion and Cl minus ion. So here it is neutral substance becoming into ionic substance or ionic substances. So here it is neutral ions. So neutral substance converting into ionic substance we call as ionization. We call them as ionization, right? So what is ionization? Converting a neutral substance into ionic substance we call as ionization. So here it is undergoing ionization. So here let us take, I'll take H2SO4. So whenever I drop this H2SO4 in water, so how many hydrogens it is having? It is having 2 hydrogens. So it will release H plus ion and SO4 minus 2. So if it is releasing 2 H plus ions and C it is having 2 hydrogens, and the total 2 hydrogens it is released means 100% ionization taking place. 100% ionization means we can also say complete ionization taken part, right? Next, if I say H3PO4, right? So H3PO4 or H3PO3 you take. So H3PO3, if you take this, then automatically, so it releases 2 H plus ions and PO3 minus 2. See, actually it is having 3 hydrogens. Actually it is having 3 hydrogens, but it is releasing only 2 hydrogens. Means it is not undergoing 100% ionization. Means complete ionization is not taking place. 100% ionization means complete. So it is not undergoing complete ionization. It is undergoing incomplete. So incomplete we can also call as partial, right? So incomplete we can also call as partial. So if the acid is releasing whatever the amount, whatever the number of hydrogen it is having, so the total hydrogen if it is releasing, then we can call complete ionization. If it is not releasing whatever the hydrogen it is having, then we call that as incomplete. Incomplete also called as partial ionization. So based on ionization, so you understand these examples, right? See here, this is having 2 hydrogens, total 2 hydrogens released. Here it is having 3 hydrogens, but it has released only, HPO3 minus, right? So, but it is releasing only 2 hydrogens. It is releasing only 2 hydrogens. So it is not releasing its total hydrogens. Still it is keeping 1 hydrogen with it. So based on this type of ionization, these acids, based on ionization, they are divided into strong and weak. So we are talking about acids. So strong acid, weak acid. So what is strong acid? The acid which can undergo 100% ionization. 100% ionization. We can also call as complete ionization. The acid which undergo 100% ionization we call as strong acids. The next, weak acid. What is weak acid? The acids which undergo incomplete, we can also call as or partial ionization. So if it is undergoing 100% or complete ionization, 100% or complete ionization, we will call them as strong acid. If the acids are undergoing partial ionization or incomplete ionization, we will call them as weak acid. Clear? So what is strong acid? Strong acid means the acid which undergoes complete ionization or 100% ionization in water. Or we can also call furnishes total number of hydrogens in water. Weak acid means the acid which undergo partial ionization or the acid which undergo incomplete ionization in water we call as weak acid. Clear? The next one, fourth one, based on oxygen presence. Based on presence of oxygen. See, it is based on presence of oxygen. If the acid is having oxygen, we will call them as oxy. We will call them as oxy acids. And if it is not having oxygen, so oxygen is absent. We will call them as hydra acids. So oxy acids examples you can take H2SO4, you can take HClO4, H3PO4, H3PO3, all this. And for hydra acids you can take HCl, HF, stress, all this. So hydra, see here in this oxygen is not there, but in this oxygen is present. That's it. Based on presence of oxygen, these acids are divided into 2 types: oxy acids and hydra acids. Right? So the last one, basicity. So basicity. What is basicity? Let us see. So I am erasing this total board. So what is basicity? See, basicity is a very simple word that we can understand easily. That is, so acid means it is releasing H plus ion in water, right? So how many H plus ions it can release? How many number of H plus ions it can release? That we call as basicity. What is basicity? What is basicity? So basicity is nothing but number of H plus ions and acid can release. That capacity is called as basicity. That capacity is called as basicity. Number of H plus ions an acid can release. So that capacity is called as basicity. So based on this basicity, these acids are divided into mainly three types. One is mono. Mono means one. Basic. So basic means or basicity or basic means number of. So basic means number of hydrogen. How many number of hydrogen is releasing? Only one hydrogen ion. So if the given acid is releasing only one hydrogen ions on complete ionization, if the given acid releasing only one H plus ions, so such acids are called as monobasic acids. On complete ionization, the given acid releases only one H plus ion. Such acids are called as monobasic acids. Such acids are called as mono. On complete ionization, on 100% ionization, if it is releasing, if it is the given acid releases only one H plus ion. Such acids are called as mono. So mono, the name itself saying that mono, only one. What is one? Basicity, or basic number of H. So it is releasing only one hydrogen ions, right? So the next one, dibasic. So di means two. So the name itself saying. So on complete ionization, if the given acid releases two H plus ions. On complete ionization, if the given acid releases two H plus ions, we will call that as dibasic. And the last one, tribasic. So tribasic means we know that three. On complete ionization, if the given acid releases three H plus ions, we will call that as tribasic. So monobasic examples you can take HF, HCl, HClO4 and CH3, COOH. All these are monobasic acids. And the next dibasic acids examples you can take H2SO4, H3PO3. So these are dibasic acids. And tribasic acids, H3BO3, H3PO4. So these are tribasic acids. Example. So you can also take HNO3. Also you can take HNO3, nitric acid. So this is about the types of acids. So there are basically the acids. Okay, if you not know down, just pause it and note down, right? So we have discussed today regarding types of acids. In that we have discussed mainly 5 types of acid. First one is based on source. Next, second one based on water level. Third one based on ionization. Fourth one based on oxygen, presence of oxygen, and fifth one based on number of hydrogens it can release. So these are the 5 types of acid that we have discussed today. So in the next class, let us discuss how can we prepare acids. So the preparation of acids, right? Thank you.